What if you realized that there is no you and there is no me? That what I call me is a concept, and what I call you is a concept. So let's unravel this, maybe do a meditation. Advaita Vedānta says that the true self, Atman, of any apparent individual is not different from Brahman, the limitless, non-dual reality. The sense of being a distinct person, separate from others and the world, is due to ignorance, avidya, of this already present identity with Brahman, cosmic consciousness. And from that standpoint, when I and you are examined, then both resolve into the same presence in which bodies, minds, relationships arise and disappear. Upanishadic Mahavakya, which says Tattvamasi, is precisely this negation of separation. The seeming individual, which we call you, is none other than the very ground of all existence. Yoga philosophy also actually looks at this very intelligently. Yoga philosophy calls the sense of individuality ahamkara, the I maker that generates I and me and mine by identifying awareness with body, thoughts, and rules. The ego function is necessary, of course, for practical living, but when taken as ultimately real, it produces the experience of separation, defensiveness, and suffering. So from a contemplative view, the ahankara is literally a mirage, okay? So this is the appearance of the person, the jiva, as a awareness appearing through a particular body mind with borrowed dependent reality, which is called mithya, like a wave on the ocean. The wave form, me, you, comes and goes, but the water awareness is not divided by the forms that appear in it. So ahankara is a vritti, a modulation of consciousness, not an independent entity. It's a process through which pure awareness localizes as me. Yoga sadhana does not annihilate awareness, but sees ahankara, I am this or I am that thought, as transient and transparent, allowing the underlying non-dual awareness to be recognized as primary. So, individuality is not absolutely denied, but reclassified. The jiva is experientially valid in transaction, which is called vyavahara. Okay, while ultimately in paramartha, the only non-dual consciousness is real, which is called satya. Saying there is no me or you points to this higher order of reality in which all apparent distinctions are understood as conceptual overlays, not as separate substances. In many ways, I've said this before. Anything perceptual or conceptual is not fundamentally real. So there's concepts and there's direct recognition. Me, you, world, even God as an object are conceptual constructions laid out upon the non-conceptual fact of awareness. Conceptually, the mind divides experience into subject, object. In direct recognition, both subject and object are seen as appearances within the same undivided field of knowing. Vedantic methods like Neti Neti Neti, not this, and self-inquiry, Atma Vichar, what am I, who am I, dismantle these identifications until only pure awareness remains, which was never a person to begin with. In that recognition, me and you continue as useful linguistic tools, but they no longer define reality. They are seen as provisional labels in the play of consciousness. So now let's do a simple meditation on this, okay? So find a comfortable seated position on a cushion or chair with your spine naturally upright and your hands resting on your thighs or in your lap. Okay, allow your eyes to gently close or soften your gaze. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and a long, easeful exhale through the mouth. Again, inhaling gently and exhaling, letting the body settle and soften. Feel the contact points of your body with the chair or cushion. Let the earth carry your weight. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go, just this moment. Now silently set an intention to recognize what I am by seeing clearly what I'm not. Okay? So let's proceed. Step one is, of course, always resting as the witness. Resting as awareness. Bring your attention to the sensations of the body. Notice pressure, warmth, coolness, subtle movements. Simply acknowledge sensation, known. Okay. Let sounds come and go in the space around you. Near sounds, distant sounds, the sound of your own breathing. Again, simply acknowledge sound, known. Feelings or moods may be present in the background. Calm, restlessness, peace, irritation. Whatever is here, see that it is being known. Recognize there is a silent witnessing presence to which all of this appears. For now, name it simply the knowing awareness. Knowing awareness. Now, step two. Neti, neti, neti. Neti means not this, not this. Bring attention to the body as a whole. Notice its shape, weight, and posture held in this field of awareness. Silently say, this body is known. I am aware of the body. Therefore, I'm not limited to this body. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. Feel any tingling, tightness, or relaxation. Each sensation rises, changes, fades. They are movements appearing in awareness. Gently affirm, these sensations are known. They change, they come and go. What I am does not come and go with them. Neti, neti, not this, not this. Don't push sensations away. Just recognize their appearances, not your deepest identity. Now we can do the same thing with breath, energy, and emotions. So now notice the breath moving in and out. Cool air entering, warm air leaving. The gentle rise and fall of the chest and belly. Silently reflect. The breath is known. I am aware of the breath. I am not only this breath. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. Sense the overall energy of the body mind right now. Perhaps vibrant, tired, calm, or restless. This too is an object in awareness. Say inwardly, this energy is known. It changes from moment to moment. I'm not confined to this changing energy. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. If an emotion arises or is present, peace, boredom, sadness, joy, gently bring it into the light of awareness. feel it fully, but as something known. This emotion is known. It arises and passes in awareness. I am not this emotion. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. So now the next step, thoughts, identity. Turn now to thoughts themselves. Notice a thought as it appears, a sentence, an image, a commentary. See how it arrives, stays briefly, and dissolves. Silently recognize this is a thought. It is known. I am not this thought. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. Let the mind bring up your usual sense of me, your name, your story, your roles, successes, failures, trials, tribulations. See how these appear as mental images and phrases in awareness. And say inwardly, these are ideas about me. They are known. They are not what I am in essence. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. Even the subtle sense, I am this person sitting here meditating, is appearing as a feeling and a thought and awareness. Gently include that too. The sense of being a separate person is known. It arises in awareness. I am not limited to this person. Neti, neti. Not this, not this. And now resting in what remains. Having seen that body, sensations, breath, energy, emotions, thoughts, and personal identity are all known, turn toward the knowing self. Do not try to see it as an object. Just notice that it is undeniably present. Ask quietly, without seeking a verbal answer, what is it that knows all of this? What is this awareness that does not come and go with what it knows? Let there be a simple, wordless resting as this aware presence. No need to say, I am awareness as a concept. Just let awareness be itself. If a thought arises, even a spiritual thought, like I'm pure consciousness, see it too as known and gently apply. Neti, neti, not this, not this. What remains when every object, every concept has been gently set aside? What remains? There is still undeniably being, clear knowing, present, here and now, silent, open, without edges, unbounded. Rest here for a few quiet breaths, allowing everything to appear and disappear within this boundless presence. Now, begin to notice the physical surroundings again. Feel the weight of your body, the contact with the floor or chair. Hear the sounds around you. Recognize that even now, as you prepare to end, the same awareness is present, untouched. The play of me and world will continue, but you have glimpsed that they arise in something deeper and undivided. Take a slow, deep breath in and a long exhale. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, softly open your eyes, allowing this recognition of not this, not this, to quietly accompany you into the rest of the day. Namaste.